U.S. Supreme Court overturns Roe v. Wade, ends constitutional right to abortion. Washington. The U.S. Supreme Court on Friday overturned the landmark 1973 Roe v. Wade ruling that identified ladies as constitutional proper to abortion, a selection condemned by way of President Joe Biden as a way to dramatically exchange lifestyles for thousands and thousands of ladies in America and exacerbate growing tensions in a deeply polarized United States of America. The court docket, in a 6-3 ruling powered through its conservative majority, upheld a Republican-backed Mississippi law that bans abortion after 15 weeks of being pregnant. The vote was 54 to overturn Roe, with conservative Chief Justice John Roberts writing separately to mention he could have upheld the Mississippi regulation without taking the extra step of erasing the Roe precedent altogether. The reverberations of the ruling may be felt a ways past the court docket's high-security confines, doubtlessly reshaping the battlefield in November's elections to decide whether or not Biden's fellow Democrats keep manipulative Congress and signaling a brand new openness by using the justices to change other long-recognized rights. The selection may also accentuate debate over the legitimacy of the court docket, as soon as an unassailable cornerstone of the American democratic gadget, however increasingly more beneath scrutiny for its greater aggressively conservative choices on quite a number of issues. The ruling restored the potential of states to prohibit abortion. 26 states are either certain or considered in all likelihood to ban abortion. Mississippi is among 13 states with so-called cause legal guidelines to ban abortion, with Roe overturned. For related photograph, click in a concurring opinion that raised issues the justices might roll lower back different rights. Conservative Justice Clarence Thomas entreated the court to rethink beyond rulings protective the proper to contraception, legalizing gay marriage national, and invalidating kingdom legal guidelines banning homosexual sex. The justices, within the ruling written by means of conservative Justice Samuel Alito, held that the Roe decision that allowed abortions completed earlier than a fetus would be feasible outdoor the womb, which happens among 24 and 28 weeks of pregnancy, become wrongly decided because the U.S. Constitution makes no unique point out of abortion rights. Women with undesirable pregnancies in large swaths of America now may face the selection of visiting to some other state where the process remains prison and to be had, buying abortion drugs online, or having a doubtlessly risky unlawful abortion. Justice Brett Kavanaugh, in a concurring opinion, regarded to Nixon concept recommended by way of some anti-abortion advocates that the subsequent step is for the court docket to declare that the Constitution outlaws abortion. The Constitution neither outlaws abortion nor legalizes abortion, Kavanaugh wrote. Kavanaugh also said that the ruling does not allow states bar residents from traveling to any other kingdom to achieve an abortion, or retroactively punish people for earlier abortions. Sad day. Biden condemned the ruling as taking an intense and threatening route. It's a unhappy day for the court and for the US of A, Biden stated on the White House. The courtroom has executed what it has in no way accomplished earlier than expressly remove a constitutional proper. This is so fundamental to such a lot of Americans. Empowering states to ban abortion makes the USA an outlier amongst evolved nations on defensive reproductive rights, the Democratic president introduced. Biden advised Congress to pass a regulation protecting abortion rights, an unlikely proposition given its partisan divisions. Biden mentioned his administration will protect ladies as get entry to medicines permitted by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, including tablets for birth control and medication abortion, even as additionally combating efforts to restriction girls from traveling to other states to achieve abortions. Britain, France and a few other countries known as the ruling a step backward, even though the Vatican praised it, saying it challenged the sector to reflect on lifestyles issues. New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern stated the decision changed into a loss for women everywhere. Watching the elimination of a woman's essential proper to make selections over their own body is highly upsetting, she stated in an announcement. U.S. groups including Walt Disney Co., AT&T, N.T., and Facebook, Nasdaq, Meta, Discern Meta Platforms Inc. stated they will cowl personnel costs in the event that they now have to tour for abortion services. Damaging consequences. A draft model of Alito's ruling indicating the courtroom became geared up to overturn Roe became leaked in May, igniting a political firestorm.